This is Alan with the Grilling Network. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. It's that time of year again, and with Thanksgiving just around the corner, I'm going to show you how to smoke a turkey from Diestel Farms on my vertical offset smoker from LoneStarGrillz. Let's get cooking. When it comes time to source your turkey, there are many options. This year I chose to do something different and found the Diestel Family Ranch. Their turkeys are raised without the use of antibiotics and are 100% vegetarian fed. They are shipped deep chilled to arrive fresh. Let's prepare a simple brine for this turkey. I've used this brine for years. It's one of my go-tos. Quite simple. 2 quarts of apple juice. Here we have a food safe container. 2 quarts of orange juice. This is going to impart some amazing flavors into your turkey. To that, 2 cups of kosher salt. One cup of brown sugar. And then 10 whole cloves. Give that a good mix. To that, we're going to add some oranges and some apples. Just roughly chop them up, so cut them in half, or actually quarters. Toss them in. You can, squeeze them in. Typically, what you want to do is brine 1 hour for every pound. We have a 12-pound bird, so that's going to be 12 hours. So this will be an overnight brining process. And then to this, we'll add 1 gallon of water with some ice. So that's 4 quarts of water. Here we have a bag of ice. Next is get our bird. Let's get that next. Here we have a 12-pound young turkey from Diestel. What you want to do is remove the neck from the inside. Place it breast side down inside your brine. Make sure you submerge it fully. If you want, you can add more ice. We'll place a lid on top of this, place it inside a cool area. I'm going to toss this in my fridge. Again, an hour for every pound, so 12 hours. We'll see you back tomorrow. It's been 12 hours and our brining process is complete. To ensure that juicy turkey, don't miss the brining process. Next, thoroughly rinse and pat dry your turkey and discard your brine. For this cook, we'll be using my vertical offset smoker from LoneStarGrillz. I have it preheated to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and we'll be using apple wood for the smoke. Now for the turkey. There are several ways to preparing your turkey, and in this video, we'll be doing what's called a spatchcock. We're going to breast side down, and we're going to remove the backbone. And then what that does is allows the bird to lie flat and allow for even cooking, and it will cook a lot faster. So just take a good pair of kitchen shears. Just go along the side of the bird. Takes a little bit of strength. And make sure you save the backbone for stock. Next, there's a keel bone right here. Just snip that. Turn the bird over. There we go. Now the bird will lay flat. Let's get the rub on there, we'll do that next. Now that we've spatchcocked our turkey, let's go to the next step, and that's applying a rub. Quite simple. You can take some melted butter, liberally apply it over the turkey, and apply a rub. We're going to keep this one quite simple. Use some canola oil. Makes it quite easy for the rub to apply and adhere, and adds that nice golden brown to your turkey. Make sure you hit all sides. Apply your rub. I'm using a rub from Meat Church. Make sure you apply your rub everywhere, underneath as well. Before we toss it on the smoker, one last step I like doing is tucking the wings underneath the bird, like so. As I mentioned, our pit is preheated to 325 degrees Fahrenheit using apple wood. For this cook, we're going to place it on the bottom rack. Place it in the center, and as you see how flat that is, this is going to allow for a even and more faster cook. Plenty of room for more birds. The next step is to let this smoke for 1 hour. At that point, we'll add and insert our probes. We'll see you back soon. It's been an hour. Let's check on our turkey. I took the liberty of placing a probe into the breast of my turkey using the easy access port that I have on my LoneStarGrillz. We're shooting for 160 degrees Fahrenheit. At that point, we'll pull it out. Look at that, starting to look gorgeous. I'm going to hit it with some canola spray. As you can see, the edges of the drumsticks and the wings are starting to get dark. What I'll do is in about a half an hour, I will foil them so that they don't get too dark. If the rest of the bird starts getting too dark before the bird is done, we'll foil that as well. We'll see you back in a half an hour. It's now been 2 hours. Our probe is telling us it's 152, so again, we're shooting for 160, so we have about a half an hour to go. Let's take a look at our turkey. As you see, I foiled the edges of my drumsticks and my wings. They were starting to get a little too dark for me. The rest of the bird is looking phenomenal. We probably have roughly a half an hour to 45 minutes to go. We'll see you back soon. It's been 2.5 hours, and as you can hear behind me, my alarm's going off, letting me know that my turkey has reached its temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. We can go ahead and pull the bird off. This was a gift from a good friend of mine. All right, we're going to loosely tint this, let this be covered for about 15 minutes. We'll see you back soon. Our bird's been resting for 15 minutes. Look at that. Looks absolutely gorgeous. There are several ways to carve up a turkey. One of the ways that I like doing is carving off the breast and then carving off slices. Let's do that now. Gorgeous. As you can see, this thing is juicy. All right, we'll set that aside. The skin is nice and crisp. Look at that. You can already see all the juices coming out. This thing is super moist and juicy. Let's give it a try. Wow, that was absolutely amazing. It was the moistest and juiciest turkey I've ever had. I'm looking forward to using additional turkeys from Diestel Farms. In this video, I showed you how to spatchcock a turkey and smoke it in a vertical offset smoker. I'll be doing additional videos and showing you how to prepare turkeys different ways. Make sure to check them out. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe and like this video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.